Okay. Good morning, class. Today we are going to learn about chapter 13, your mathematics book, about angles. We already learned about angles in Matematika when you were still in primary 4. Angles in bahasa mean sudut. And then for this first lesson is angle properties. Angles mean sudut, properties mean sifat. So we are going to learn about sifat-sifat dari sudut. But before we start our next lesson, I'm going to review back to the last material about angles when you're still in primary 4. We learn about angles in primary 4, and there are 4 angles that you already learned. The first angle is acute angle, atau dalam bahasa Indonesianya kita sebut dengan sudut lancip. The angles is between 0 degrees until 90 degrees. So if it's above than 90 degrees, it's not acute angle anymore, okay? And then the next one is right angle, atau dalam bahasa Indonesianya kita sebut dengan sudut siku-siku. For right angle, the angle exactly 90 point. Jadi sudutnya itu tepat 90 derajat. If it's above than 90 degrees, so it's not a right angle, but it's going to be obtuse angle, atau kita sebut dengan sudut tumpul dalam bahasa Indonesia. The angle for obtuse angle is between 90 degrees until 179 degrees. So if it's still between these two, so it's called as obtuse angle. How about if the angle is 129 degrees? Because it's still in between of these numbers, so the angle is an obtuse angle. And then the last one is straight angle, atau dalam bahasa Indonesianya kita sebut dengan sudut lurus. For straight angle, it must be exactly 180 point. Jadi untuk sudut lurus ini, sudutnya harus tepat 180 derajat. If it's above than 180 degrees, it's not a straight angle. And for this chapter, we are going to learn about straight angle. For this chapter learning objective is you can understand the sum of angles in a straight line. Sum in bahasa mean total. Jadi tujuan pembelajaran pada bab ini adalah kalian akan mengerti total sudut atau total jumlah sudut pada suatu garis lurus. And then you can use the sum of angles to find unknown angles. Kalian bisa menggunakan total sudut atau jumlah total sudut pada garis lurus untuk mengetahui sudut yang belum diketahui. And then you can use a protector. Protector mean busur dalam bahasa Indonesianya, to measure angles. Jadi kalian bisa menggunakan busur untuk mengukur sudut. And then the vocabulary that you learn in this chapter is angles, artinya sudut. Acute angles, artinya sudut lancip. Right angles, artinya sudut siku-siku. Obtuse angles, artinya sudut tumpul. Straight angles, artinya sudut lurus. Now, you're seeing a protector here. How to use it, I will review back how to use a protector, even though you already learned it in primary 4. Look at these angles, P, O, Q. Look at P, O, Q. We start with P, and then because O is in the middle, so we should write it in the middle of P and Q. Can we use it as P, Q, O. No, this is wrong because Q is not in the middle point of QR line. So O must be in the middle. Okay, for POQ, these angles, it's an acute angles. Because it's an acute angle, it must be not more or above than 90 degrees. So you need to look at this number. Start from 0 and then here it's 50. This black line here is equal 5. Okay, so this is 50. This is 55. Is it exactly 55? No, it's one line behind 55. So the angles here is 54 degrees. Okay, so that's why POQ equal 54 degrees. Then how about these angles? POR. Remember, O is the middle point. That's why we need to write O in the middle. Okay, so POR, these angles, it's obviously an obtuse angle. That's why you need to look at this number here, this one. Okay, start from 0 and then here 120. This is 5 and then 6. So POR is equal 126 degrees. Together, if we sum both of the angles, you will get 180 degrees. So it's mean QR is a straight line. Okay, next, here the sum of angles on a straight line is exactly 180 degrees. You must remember this. Okay, now try 1A. Use a protractor to measure the angles. Here, first we start with POM. These angles. This angle is equal 56 degrees. And then MON here, these angles, it's equal 69 degrees, and then this angle here is 55 degrees. So if you sum it all, or if you add it all, total it all together, you will get, so it's going to be 56 plus 69 and then plus 55 degrees. So if you add it all together, you will get 180 degrees. So are these angles on a straight line? Remember, the sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. So because the total angles of these three angles is 180 degrees, so these angles are on a straight line. So the answer is yes. Okay, karena total jumlah dari ketiga sudut ini sama dengan 180 derajat, berarti sudut ini semuanya berada pada satu garis lurus. Oke, ingat, sudut yang berada pada satu garis lurus, maka total sudutnya ini akan sama dengan 180 derajat. Next. Now, 1B. Name the angles on the straight line XY. Straight line XY. Okay. State the sum of the angles. Now, how about this line? VOY. This is V, this is O, and this is W. Is this line a straight line? No. So it won't be equal 180 degrees. But is this a straight line? Yes. So it will be 180 degrees. The sum of all the angles will be equal 180 degrees. So now look at these angles. VOY. VOY here. What angles is beside VOY? It should be these angles, right? So VOY plus V, remember O is the middle point, so O is in the middle, and then the last one is X. Because XY is a straight line, so the total angles will be 180 points. How about these angles? Y, O, W. These angles. What is the angles beside YOW? Yes, it should be these angles here. So it starts with X. O is the middle point, so O is in the middle, and then W here. Because XY is a straight line, remember, karena garis XY adalah satu garis lurus, maka total sudutnya itu akan sama dengan 180 derajat. Oke, ingat, satu garis lurus, total sudutnya akan sama dengan 180 derajat. Next. Look at AC. AC is a straight line. AC here. AC. AC here is a straight line, so it will be equal 180 degrees. You need to find X. Here, you already got the total angles. Kalian sudah punya total sudutnya 180. And then you need to minus with the known angles. Kalian kurangkan total sudutnya dengan sudut yang diketahui, 55. And then you get it 125 degrees. Okay? Then how about this questions? XZ is a straight line. XZ here. So it's equal 180 degrees. Okay? Because XZ is a straight line. Jadi, ingat, kalian kurangkan total sudut pada garis lurus. Okay. Minus with the known angles. Kurangi dengan sudut yang diketahui. Okay. So it's 134 degrees here. So what is the answer? 180 minus 134. Minus it. Because this is 0, you need to borrow. So this one become 10 and this one become 7. 10 minus 4 is 6. 7 minus 3 is 4. 1 minus 1 is 0. You doesn't need to write it. So the answer is 46 degrees. Okay. Next. XZ is a straight line. XZ is a straight line. So here is equal 180 degrees. Okay. Find angles Y. Now you got two known angle. Kalian punya dua sudut yang diketahui. So how to count it? You can use this way. Kalian boleh pakai cara ini. Angles Y is the total angles on a straight line. Total sudut lurus dikurang sudut yang diketahui pertama, lalu dikurang sudut ketahui kedua. Maka kalian dapat hasilnya 68 derajat. So you can minus the total angles on a straight line with the first known angle and then the second known angle, and then you got the answer 68 degree. Or you can use this way. So angles Y is equal, it's the same. The total angles on a straight line 180 degree minus here the first known angles plus with the second known angle. Okay. Jadi kalian bisa pakai cara yang ini atau cara yang ini. Kalau cara yang ini, kalian jumlahkan dulu dua sudut yang diketahui, baru nanti di akhirnya kalian kurangkan dengan total sudut pada garis lurus. So 47 plus 65. Here write again 180 degrees minus 47 plus 65. Here it's equal 112. So the total, so the answer must be 68 degrees. Okay, kalian boleh pakai cara ini ataupun kalian boleh pakai cara yang ini. You can choose which way is easier for you to do. Okay, next, this is the last questions. AB and B, AB is a straight line. Here, straight line. So remember, it's equal 180 degrees. You need to find X. So this is the first known angles, and then this is the second one known angles. Angles X is the total angles on a straight line minus the first known angles, and then you minus with the second known angles. Okay, so 180 degrees minus with 28. Because this is 0, you need to borrow, so this one becomes 10, this one becomes 7. 10 minus 8 equal 2, 7 minus 2 equal 5, and then this is 1 here. then you need to minus it again. 152 minus with 124. Minus, because 2 is smaller than 4, so you need to borrow. 2 become 12, 5 become 4, 12 minus 4 equal 8, 4 minus 2 equal 2, 1 minus 1 equals 0, so you doesn't need to write it. So the answer here is 28 degrees. Okay, you get it? That's all. Thank you for listening to my lesson today, and then I hope that you can practice it on your own at home, and then you can do the task that I give to you on the Google Classroom. Okay, have a nice day.